Homer was dragged through a field of cacti. After catching his breath, he was then forced through an area filled with Maggie's dirty diapers. Fortunately, Homer spotted a pair of scissors up ahead. He thought cutting the rope would finally end his torment, but instead, he plunged straight into a pool of green paint.
Homer mad!
These were all traps Bart had set for Homer to gather material for his Angry Dad comic. Originally, the cartoon character Bart created was just a dog. However, Stan Lee, the legendary creator at Marvel Comics, thought his comic was terrible. Still, Stan Lee advised Bart that a good comic needs a compelling central character. Right at that moment, Homer happened to be wrestling with a chair.
Come on! Unfold, you! Ow!
Inspiration struck Bart. He sketched Homer's likeness and named the character Angry Dad. Since Homer constantly made a fool of himself in everyday life, Bart had an endless supply of material.
Couple of stink lines around his butt, and I'm done.
Angry Dad became a huge hit at Springfield Elementary. At one of Bart's signing events, the owner of an internet company approached him, hoping to turn Angry Dad into an animated web series. After they added color to the comic, Angry Dad officially launched online. Although the show was a massive success, Homer had no idea that Angry Dad was based on himself. He actually found the character hilarious.
I especially like his white shirt and blue pants. Wait a second. Angry Dad is me!
At that time, Homer had been famous worldwide for an hour. He wanted to find out who was insulting him, and just then, he saw that the animation was produced by Bart.
Why that little...
A furious Homer sped home, intent on giving Bart a piece of his mind. However, he was ambushed by rabid fans along the way. Left with no choice, Homer had to abandon his car and flee on foot.